Taylor, I love you. I am who I am because of you. You are my best friend, my person, and my bug. You make me happier than I could have ever imagined. From this day forward, I promise to be your provider and your protector. Through the highs of life, when we conquered another season of SVU, I will be at your side, making sure you have everything you deserve and more. To the lows of life, when we've fallen down and fear there is no escape from the elk on the other side of that tree, I'll be there to pick you up and put my life on the line for yours.
So we're gathered here today in the sight of God to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony, we will witness the joining of Tyler and Taylor in marriage. Out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met, fell in love, and they're finalizing it today with their wedding. Romance is fun, but true love is far more, and it is their desire to spend the rest of their lives together, and that's why we're all here celebrating this today. You two started your story 5 years ago in college, and from that first moment of yes to this moment of yes, you guys have had conversations that were held right in a car, over a meal, maybe a walk, about this moment. All those sentences that began with when we're married, continue with I will, you will, and we will, those late night talks were somehow and are their process of making a real relationship. All those things you guys said to each other that you hoped and promised and dreamed, this is the way of you guys saying to one another that you meant every single word. So look at one another. Remember this moment. Before this moment, you guys have been many things to one another. Acquaintances, friends, dance partners, critics, teachers. You guys have learned a lot over these last couple of years from one another. And in a few minutes, the few couple of words that you're going to say are going to bring you across the threshold of life. You're going to be able to look at one another and say to the world, this is my husband and this is my wife.
Tyler, I saw something so special in you and in your heart from the beginning, and I always knew I would marry you someday. I've been dreaming of this special day for us for a long time, and I am so excited that from this day on, you will be my husband. To write my vows to you, all I had to do was think of the kind of person you are, because that's who I want to be for you. Here are my promises to you. I promise to always be your biggest supporter. You inspire me with your hard work, ambition, and dedication, and I always want you to feel like I'm there to encourage you and remind you of how amazing you are. I'm in awe of you, and I will never stop having good things to say about you to everyone I know. One of the most important things I want you to know is that you can put all of your trust in me.
Taylor, I vow to grow with you and continue to build the life of our dreams with you. I will cherish each and every day we have together. We aren't the same kids we were when we met that first week of college. I like to think back on the picture we took together on the Kappa Sigma back patio during the 2014 homecoming. I'm standing next to you with a naive look on my face and a suit that just doesn't fit right. But I knew I was the luckiest guy on campus that day. Today, standing here with you, I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
I promise to be faithful to you and always have your back. I will always be there even if times are tough. I promise to always show you how much I love you. It's the little things every day that I want to do to make you feel special. I will always make time for you and go the extra mile to remind you how loved you are.
Taylor, I promise to travel with you and to plan with you. It doesn't matter if we make it across the country or if we only make it down the hallway to the couch. I always look forward to the positive energy and happiness you bring with you wherever you go. Lastly, I promise you my love and my heart. I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will help you when you need it and step aside when you don't. I will remain faithful to you, for better or worse, in times of sickness and health. You are my best friend, and I will love and respect you always.
I promise not to take any day I have with you for granted, and there's no doubt in my mind that in the years to come, and as we grow old together, we will be the same loving, adventurous, goofy, happy couple that we are today. And I want to commit to you today that I will slow down and enjoy every part of our journey together as husband and wife. I love you more than anything in the world. I will always love you with every ounce of my heart. Love, your wife.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
You shall not walk alone,
may my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
By the power vested in me by the great state of Missouri, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Tyler, you may kiss your bride. Mr. and Mrs. Recker, everybody.
We wanted to say thank you to all of our friends and family who were able to join us today for the celebration of our marriage. Tyler and I especially want to thank our parents for all of their support and for showing us what marriage is all about.
I want to thank everyone for coming out and celebrating with us. Have a good time.
It was very easy to see, even from the start, that Taylor brought out the best in Tyler, and that these two had a deep connection with each other. There's no part of me that is surprised to be up here at their wedding, because deep down, I think I've always known that they were going to be in it together for the long run. It is a pleasure to look at Tyler and Taylor and see what a loving, compassionate, strong, and trusting relationship looks like. It has been a gift to know both of these people the way I do and to have been around them for as long as I have. And I'm so happy to be here today celebrating Mr. and Mrs. Recker. And here's celebrating Mr. Tyler Recker and Mrs. Taylor Recker. Here, here.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm lucky enough to be both Taylor's maid of honor and one of her best friends. I'm also a CPA, which means numbers are kind of my thing. So my speech focuses on the significance of numbers in my relationship with Taylor and Tyler. First, the number 4. This is the number of hours it took for Taylor and me to go from complete strangers to best friends during a Eureka High School football game in the fall of our freshman year. Next up is the number 18. This is the age Taylor was when she met Tyler for the first time. The number 3 represents the 3 instances where I was certain Tyler was going to pop the question. Because although I was uncertain when, or where, or how Tyler would propose, I was never worried about whether or not it would happen. The love these two have for each other has always been undeniable. And last but not least, the number 1. This number is for the 1 in a million love the two of you share. As I said at the beginning of this speech, all of these numbers are significant to me in my relationship with Taylor and Tyler. So in their honor, I combined the numbers and bought this Powerball ticket. Taylor and Tyler, this ticket is for you as a symbol of my love and friendship, today, tomorrow, and always.